Hey y'all, I'm Denise Tanisha and I make planner, lifestyle, and beauty videos every week. So I have really bushy eyebrows. So I need to keep those bad boys maintained, and mapping was the best way that I found that helps maintain the eye shape that I like. So mapping is a technique that professionals use when they're microblading or doing henna brows or tattooing your brow. They want to make sure that it's perfectly symmetrical and that it fits your face. And that's what you're gonna do today. So if you wanna know how to get the perfect eyebrow shape for your face, let's learn how to map our eyebrows.
All right, you're gonna need Q-tips, thread, any thread, white concealer, LA Girl makes a cheap one, it's great, black eyeliner, a eyeliner pencil, makeup remover wipes, makeup remover, scissors and smaller scissors, a razor for cutting your brows, and tweezers, and I'll show you how to do the razor later. You're also going to need like a clear piece of plastic, and when you cut your thread, make sure that the thread goes from temple to temple. You want it to be able to go all the way across your forehead, and you'll have space to wrap it around your fingers. Now you're going to take the white concealer and, put some on that clear piece of paper. You're going to dip your pointer finger and middle finger in the white concealer and then kind of press it into the string. We're going to call that inking the string. Because I'm darker skinned, I'm going to use white, and if you're lighter skinned, you could use black. Okay, so we're going to take that first piece of string that we inked. We're going to start from the corner of our lip, the edge of our nose, all the way a straight line to the edge of our brow. So it'll make that line, and then you're going to press down and then move it up and down to make that line. Now do the other side. Now we're going to re-ink the thread, and you're going to start from the middle of your nose over your pupil, so it has to go over your eye, look forward to your arch. We're going to press down. That's going to tell you where your arch is going to be. Now do the same thing for the other side. I'm gonna re-ink our string. Every time you do a line, re-ink your string so you can see the white line properly. I'm gonna go from the middle of my nostril all the way straight up in between my brows to create two parallel lines. Okay, I'm gonna re-ink my string, and now I'm going to create a line from the bottom of my brows. So from one brow to the other, a straight line at the bottom of your brow. Okay, now I'm going to create a line from the top of my brow from arch to arch. And to know where that is those lines that we made in step 2 that showed us where our arch is. So you're basically connecting the lines from step 2 at the bottom of your brow, line to line, and the top of your brow, line to line. And it should make a box. Now you're going to re-ink your string, and you're going to make an X in that box. And that's going to show you where the front of your brow should start on each side. Okay, so you're gonna re-ink your thread, and it's very important that it is very saturated because this next line has to be very visible. So now you're going to create a line through the middle of the X in the box, through the middle of your brow, and it has to go all the way to your temple where step 1 and step 4 meet. So just watch exactly where it's supposed to go before you try. So that line's gonna go through the middle of the box and all the way to the temple where step 1 and 4 meet. Try not to make that line as thick as I made mine. It makes it easier in the next step. Okay, so you're now going to create a line from the edge of the box to the line that you created in step 6. Make sure you press down hard, but not too thick, and then pull down. All the hair below that is what you're going to pluck or shave off. Now ink your string and do the same thing on the other side. Go from the edge of the box to the line that you created in step 6, and then pull the string down after you press, and then all that hair below the string will be tweezed or plucked or shaved off. Okay, so now we're going to create a line that will connect from step 6. That's a line that goes straight across your brows from temple to temple, and your original line in step 1. You're going to press down and then pull the string downwards. All the hair below that string you will tweeze, cut, or wax off. Do the same thing on the other side. Now, my line was a little too thick and it was too much concealer, so I just took some makeup remover on a Q-tip and just cleaned that up so I can see where my lines are connected. Now we're going to create a line from step 2, where we made the line for our arch at the very beginning, to step 6, where it met in the middle at the box. That's going to be whatever is above that line we're going to cut off, so you want to press down and then pull up. Other side, you're going to do the same thing. You're going to make a line that connects from step 2, where your arch is, to the beginning of the box, which was step 6, that line that goes all the way across. And then you're going to pull up. Everything above that brow will be cut or shaved off. Whew, we are done. Okay, now we just need our black liner. See, now we look like a warrior from the movie The Black Panther. I was actually one for Halloween. That's my Halloween picture. But now we can get to the fun part. We're going to take all the concealer off below our eyes and by our forehead. Don't take off any other lines that you don't see me do. I'm gonna use a very, very dark gel liner to outline the shape that we created with the white concealer. So you can just follow along, but you'll see that it made the perfect eyebrow shape for you. And I'm very particular and did not want to shave off my brows. So this is an extra step, but I think this is an important step. Just go through with a very, very dark eyeliner and then find that shape that you created, and now line your brows. Now we're just going to do the same thing to the other side. So remember, everything below the bottom of the white line we're going to trim. So you want to line your eyebrows above the white line when you're doing the bottom. And then when you do the top, you want to line your brows below the white line, because everything above the white line will be wax trimmed or plucked. Okay, so the hard part is over. We've mapped our brows. We did it. We outlined them. Now we just have to get rid of the hair surrounding the outside of the black line. So now we can take our Q-tip and dip it into makeup remover, and now wipe away all the white concealer, but leave the black eyeliner. So now the hard part's over. We now go to the painful part. So you can pick whichever method you want. I'm gonna use a razor. So I made this special little razor here by cutting the top of the cap off, but you also can buy them just like this for a little bit more money at most beauty supply stores, but this is the easier way to go. This is gonna protect you from shaving off your lashes, so I call it my homemade guard. Don't shave off your eyelashes. Now you're going to brush your brows down so that you can shave the top part. And if you like, you can take the plastic off. It'll make it go a little faster. Then take some scissors and cut the hairs so that the hairs that were just long can be a little shorter. Now we're gonna do the same thing to the other side. Like I said, for the bottom, you wanna make sure you have some type of guard on your eyebrow razor so you don't shave off your lashes. But when you're doing the top, you can take it off to make it a little bit faster. So now I'm going to take my makeup remover wipe, take off all the concealer and liner, and then pluck those kind of hard to get hairs that are really fine so that it looks like I waxed it. Okay, so now I'm just doing some last minute maintenance, plucking any loose hairs and cutting any ones that need to be cut. I'm going to take some clear gel mascara so I could see exactly how I'm going to lay them down and if I need to cut any more. And then I am done. So this is my favorite way to do my brows, and after a while it becomes second nature. You're going to love it. You're going to be a professional. You won't even have to go to the eyebrow salon. And if you notice, one of my brows is a little bit longer than the other one. One brow just doesn't grow, so I leave it alone so that I could fill it in because I prefer them to be just a tad bit closer together. So these are some pictures of my brows when I'm done, what it looks like. And I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any other suggestions for some how-to videos next, let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.